going to change things up a little bit, and we're going to tell you all a story. You guys want to hear a story? This is a very interesting story. You're going to have to pay attention and really look for the moral of this story. I'm just kidding, there is no moral to this story.
Just real quick, it came to be, we were homeschooled all the way through, and sometimes we got very interesting assignments, and we got a great assignment to each try and write a piece of poetry. And I was like, dude, yes, I'm so excited, because I love writing poetry. And Jared was like, really? And so he ended up showing up at the end of the week, either without a poem, or I think he had one, but it was in his back pocket, he wasn't pulling it out. So I said, Jared, bet you before Dad gets down here for this meeting, I can write a poem. And for you can turn it in. And he was like, no, you can. And I did. But I wrote it about him. So this is called Jeremiah Was a Toad.
See, everyone thinks that Jeremiah was a bullfrog, but no, he really was a toad. So you can see by the end.
That's a good green. I like the green. Oh, that's good. Oh,
sitting by the country road, squat and slimy, big and fat. Aren't you glad you're not like that? He sat and stared at flea and fly and watched the people passing by. Obnoxious fumes were hanging round from engines speeding on the ground. Mud was splashing, horns were clashing. Such an awful toady place. In mud he wallowed, bugs he swallowed, nasty grins upon his face. What warts he had, and pimples too. What awful things he liked to do. Till then one day, while feeling foul and eyeing traffic with a scowl, he saw a bug, both big and plump and nice and juicy, buzzing rump. With beady gaze and greedy ways, he sat and waited in the haze, till there, aha, it came in reach, and so he snatched it like a peach. His tongue was long and lightning quick, though such a snack would make me sick. He gulped it down with grand delight, making a disgusting sight. What's wrong? He grabbed his throat, his manner desperate, I took note. It seemed the fight was much too big. Now what a greedy, selfish pig. But there he was in dire plight, putting up a gruesome fight. It wasn't pretty, it wasn't nice. He tried to call for help twice. He couldn't ribbit, he couldn't croak. All he did was choke. Finally, in desperation, giving way to aggravation, out he stepped into the street, never knowing what he'd meet. A passing car was unaware of tragedy occurring there, and lickety-split a bunker splat. The grump was gone, the toad was flat. A pancake-colored brown and green, the spectacle was quite obscene, but I have to say a fitting end for one so foul and without friend. No one mourned, no one cried. One more toad just up and died. In fact, unless I wrote this ode, none would know of Jerry Toad.
Well, there is. Show up with your assignments done.
Yeah, either that or don't be mean to your sister who's a writer. So, either one.